Hearing that John McCain and Sarah Palin are dealing with rising tensions within their own campaign. With 10 days to go, private frustrations among Republican staffers are spilling out into the public. Our Dana Bash is in Santa Fe, New Mexico tonight, and she joins me now by phone. Okay, Dana, we're hearing that she is going, what's the word, out alone? Rogue, that's it, on her own and not listening to advisors. What's up with that?
Well, I'll tell you what's up. What's up is that, we're 10 days away, and we're looking at a campaign that is increasingly feeling like winning is not going to happen. And when that happens, you have recrimination starting, and that is what is going on. And basically, what you saw is Sarah Palin and people close to her in a story in the Politico saying that she is increasingly not listening to the people who are around her who were basically put there by the McCain campaign because she feels like she was mishandled in the quote-unquote rollout. Remember, she wasn't talking to press. She was really limiting herself, or she was limited, I should say, to a couple of high-profile interviews, and they didn't go very well. No, and everybody admits that. Well, I talked to several McCain advisors, and they say, wait a minute, that's really not exactly the truth. The truth is that she's not being cooperative, and some people inside McCain's camp, so to speak, say that they believe at this point she's looking out more for herself and her future as a politician, her future maybe in 2012 or beyond.
Dana.
So basically, this is a little bit of a bloodbath, frankly, inside the campaign with regards to Palin and whether or not she has been handled right and whether or not she's working for McCain right now.
Dana Bash joining us with the latest on those developments. And Dana, we're going to speak with you a little bit later on if you get more information on this. So stand by, because we want to bring in Mark Preston in just a little bit and get some analysis on this situation as well. Dana, thank you very much. The McCain, their poll numbers, their poll positions here in this campaign could be one reason for the rising tensions. Our latest poll of polls came out just tonight, and it gives Barack Obama an 8-point lead here. So again, now let's bring in our political editor, Mark Preston. He is joining us tonight throughout the show to go over some of this just 10 days out. Okay, so what do you heard Dana Bash's report. She is going rogue, not listening to campaign advisors. Is this something from a novice national political figure, or is this out of frustration? Do we even know if it's true, Mark Preston?
Yeah, no, I think Dana's reporting is really spot on, and I have heard similar things just over the past couple of weeks. Look, Dana's absolutely right. You have a campaign right now that is fighting to try to get on top. There are only 10 days left, and you have this figure, Sarah Palin, come on the scene, and they're not really able to control her as much as they would like to keep her on message. Let's remember just two things, Don. When the robocalls went out, when the McCain campaign put out these automated calls, Sarah Palin came out and she described them as irritating, as well as when the McCain campaign pulled out of Michigan, Sarah Palin really went against the message, and she said that she would like to continue to campaign in Michigan. So, of course, there is a lot of frustration right now in the McCain-Palin campaign about who is to fault about the position that they're in.
That's very interesting, and we've seen several disagreements. I'm not sure if it's disagreements or contradictions between Sarah Palin and John McCain, where they sort of smooth it over at the end, but they have disagreed on foreign policy and other issues as well publicly.
Yeah, and of course, a lot of this is going on behind the scenes between the advisors. It might not necessarily be in the face between McCain and Palin themselves, but it's the people that is running their campaign that really seem to be at each other's throats, so to speak. All
right, Mark Preston, thank you very much. You haven't seen the end of Mark. We'll see you in just a little bit. Barack Obama on the